Hey VIPs, how's everybody doing tonight? This is our Thursday 31 live. I did not get to do it last week because we were celebrating Faith's birthday. So I wanted to go ahead and make sure that we came on tonight to show you some things that I have here. So we have a sale going on and I really want you guys to check it out. Certain select Get Creative items are on sale at 31% off. 31. So a kicker. Let me make sure that my volume. There we go. Okay. I think we're okay. Okay. I want to make sure we're good. So, certain of our Get Creative items are on sale for $31. Now, here's the deal. Not everything is. You may be able to see some items that are in the clearance section or the online sale of my website. So you can go to my website, www.my31.com/Pamela Coley. I will put that website on here. You guys can go on there and check out some of the online sales and clearance stuff that we have. Always check that tab because you just never know what they are going to put in there. Some of you I know are fans of our Get Creative line that we have had in the past, and it kind of went away for the spring, but they are offering some of this to come back. We know 31 knows that everybody is kind of at the house right now and people are looking for things to do, and crafting may be one of those outlets that you are doing with your family. So I want to just give you guys some ideas on some crafts that you can do. I'm not going to show you any fully completed crafts, but I'm going to show you some ideas that I have and maybe some ways that you can keep them organized, while you guys are home. This might give you some things to keep the kids busy. Okay. The other thing is, I know a lot of you may own some of these items and you're looking for some things, some ways to use them. So I'll give you some ideas there. And you may already know, I'm always looking for other ideas. So if anybody utilizes a Get Creative product in a different way, I'd love to hear, I'd love to have some suggestions. So first of all, a really cheap craft that you guys can do and that you can keep tabs of is to get some Play-Doh. Okay, kids love the Play-Doh. They have some of those really cheap little Play-Doh sets that you guys could get. This is a really easy way to keep the kids busy. I don't know of anything. I mean, my 18-year-old, my 16-year-old, they love to play with Play-Doh still. So they'll get it out and they'll goof around with it and we'll just have fun. But I love one of the ways to keep it organized. If you have the Get Creative cylinder, this is a zip around. So you can put all of your Play-Doh pieces in there instead of in this plastic, because it's really hard to get it out of this plastic. So you could just put all of your Play-Doh in one of these and it would make it really simple to be able to find it. I love the clear plastic case at the top, so whatever you put in there, it's going to be great. So I have things stored in a couple of different ways in my crafting. I have a big craft armoire, like a chest, and I just keep a bunch of stuff in there. So Play-Doh, it's cheap. You can get it at the dollar store, you guys. Dollar store is open, at least ours is, because now they're selling food, and so that's what's keeping them open. So you can go to the dollar store and get some really cheap crafts, easy crafts to keep your little ones busy, or even your teenagers. Okay, so Play-Doh is an idea, and you can store it in these Get Creative cylinders if you have them. They may still have some of these available online. You might want to check them out. Okay, so there's one craft. I also like these Get Creative cylinders because they are great to put markers in. So in order to keep our household organized, I have a huge dry erase board that is at the end of my hallway. When we walk down our hallway, behind this wall is a hallway, and at the end is a huge dry erase board. And when we homeschooled, I would put everybody's homework on there because they did have work for the day and homework and things like that. Well, now it is Calendar Central, so I could keep track of where everybody is, and I color coordinate everybody. So I also I primarily use this for these markers and for these dry erase markers. You can keep them all in there, and then they're really easy to get to. Colored pencils, other markers for the kids to draw with, fabric markers, fabric paints. These cylinders are great. They'll fit paint brushes, these sponge brushes, so glue, paints. This is a glow-in-the-dark paint. These are great to have on hand. So if you have one of these, that's just some ideas to use with it. And if you don't, keep a lookout in that in the sales section of the website, because you may see some of these drop in there. Okay. So here's another crafting idea that I came up with. So I saw this. I love to do like you can do some mosaic crafts with the kids. This is kind of a little bit too big. Let me just fix this. So you can go and you can Google a snail. You can Google a picture of a snail. And what I did is I cut the back of it. Now this is a really big plate, but this is the size of paper plate that I had. But if you have a smaller one, like a party plate or something, this might work. It might work better. Or you can get a bigger snail. Okay, they've got all different sizes. I cut the back of him off and taped him to this plate. And then what you could do is have the kids cut out different shapes of construction paper, and then they can glue it on here. Or I had some old, this is tissue paper, and they could just tear it, and it doesn't matter because mosaics, when you're doing like mosaic stones, the pieces are all different. So they can just take some Elmer's glue and put some glue down. You can use glue stick too. That'll work. But then they can just, take the pieces and just glue it to a piece to the paper plate. And then when they cover it, they've got a really cute snail. They can color the snail before they even put him on. And then they've got a really cute decorated shell for him. And so that would keep the little ones busy. But there's all kinds of things. So I also found, again, the dollar store, if you guys are looking for crafts to keep the kids busy, or even for yourself, because I love doing this stuff. The dollar store had these. Now these were for Christmas. But you know what? You don't have to keep them for Christmas. We just had never had a chance to do these, but you could have them, go ahead and get them done so you have them done for Christmas. How many times have you bought packages of ornaments and they've just been stashed in a drawer and you've just never gotten them out to do them? And then lo and behold, Christmas comes and goes, and then you have never painted and decorated your ornaments. Well, now's the time. Go ahead and get those, get out your craft supplies, get out your glitter, get out your paints, and decorate. Paint up the ornaments, and then you can actually store them. This is an item that is on sale. This is the Get Creative Crossbody, and I love this. So several of the items that are on sale, there is the Get Creative Caddy, the Get Creative Round Caddy, and then the Get Creative Crossbody. And I have a hashtag Get Crafty. That's how I personalized mine. And I love, this is see-through, because I have several different Get Creative caddies set up, and they have several different pieces that I'm working on. So I do a lot of crafting with yarn. I do a lot of crochet. And so this is a piece I'm working on right now, but I love this because you can see through it. Again, this is 31% off. This is one of the items on sale. And I love this yarn I got. I got it on sale. I just pick up stuff here and there. Sometimes the dollar store will have some yarn on, at the dollar store. You just never know. It may not be the right skein or the right, like you would get at a craft store. But when you're looking for fun, easy, cheap stuff to do while you're stuck in the home, dollar store yarn is not all that bad, okay? But I'm working on a blanket right now, and so this is the one I'm working on. And I love that it just changes colors right where I need it. But I need to be able to see the pieces. So I love that you can see through this, and I can have all of my projects divided up, and then I just decide which one I want to work on. And then when I'm done with it, I zip it up because I have cats. And if you don't zip up your yarn work, you're going to have a cat. If you have cats, they will play with your yarn. So I zip it up, and then I put it where I can, get to it later. And it's the front and back. You can see what's in it. So I love this crossbody. It's the Get Creative crossbody, 31% off. Okay. Let me put that in there. Okay, but you can store your ornaments in there. I also will pick these up for the kids. These are little cross stitch things that we like to do. And again, I have teenagers, I have teenage girls, but we still love to do these little crafts. And the funny thing is we buy them at like AC Moore or Michael's during the Christmas season, and then it gets busy and we never have time to do them. So I opened up my drawer the other day, and lo and behold, I've got all these Christmas crafts. So now is the time when you're bored to get them out and do them. And then you put them where you're gonna, where you're going to be able to see them, to where at Christmas you can pull them back out. Or better yet, you could go stick them up with your Christmas decorations, and then when you pull them out, they're there. So I'm trying to take advantage of this downtime to get some of this stuff taken care of. Another thing you can do is decorate a coffee cup. And then you can keep all of your supplies in your Get Creative organizers. This is not a dollar store cup. This is a Starbucks mug that I got, but I'm just going to show you what I do. I'm not going to really do it, but I'm just going to show you. So I do, because I've actually done all mine up. I was looking to see if I had some, but I don't see any in there. You can actually go to the dollar store and get some coffee mugs, plain white ones. And what you do is you can take Mod Podge, okay, and you can buy this. I think I got this at a craft store, but I think you can still buy this at maybe Walmart or Target. Walmart's being a little bit picky right now on what you can get, but Target is not. So you can actually go into Target, at least in our area, and pick this up, because I saw some of this the other day. And what I do is I go outside and I do, well, you can do it inside. It really just depends on how you spray. I put newspaper down usually on my crafting table, and then you can spray it with Mod Podge, and then you take your glitter and you sprinkle it all over, and then you shake it, and then you might have to do it a couple times. You spray the Mod Podge, and then keep sprinkling until you get all your mug covered with glitter. And then there is an acrylic sealer. This might work by itself too, but I usually use, there's another one, it's a Krylon, and I will spray it over top of it, and then it'll put a nice little sheen to it. You can use a foam brush, and you can even, this is glow-in-the-dark paint. I love this. You can put some glow-in-the-dark paint and just brush it on, and then you can put glitter over it, and then when you shake it off, what's so funny is some of the, you can cover the glitter, but the glow-in-the-dark paint will shine through the glitter, especially if you get like a white glitter, and then you have a really cool pattern. And then you can go and spray either Mod Podge or the Krylon's clear coat over top of it, and you've got a really cute mug. So there's all kinds of crafts that you guys can do that are really cheap, because you can buy glitter at the dollar store. You can get some craft paints Not, it might depend on, the size or whatever. But you can definitely get mugs. You can also, Amazon is still delivering stuff. So you guys could, you could order from Amazon, or you may just have some of this stuff laying around your house. But these are just some really fun ideas that you can do with the kids while you're home. Here's some other Get Creative products, again, that we've had in the past. But I just want to show you, in case you already own them, what they are really good to use for, and you never know, they may pop up again. So here are some Get Creative zipper pouches, like pencil pouches. These are great for pencils. They're great for paintbrushes. I've got some paintbrushes in one. Also, maybe you guys are going to be doing some baking. If you do baking and you need to and you have a bunch of food coloring to tint your frosting or to decorate your cookies, this would be a great item to put food coloring in. Also, your tips. Maybe you're going to be doing some baking. I know at the stores I'm going to, all of the baking supplies are basically gone too. So people are baking. Maybe you need a place to store your decorator's tips. This is a really good pouch to do that in. We also have these Get Creative zipper pouches. And I'm just saying they could pop up every now and then. We've had these in the past. These are great to store these pouches in too. And markers and glitter, depending on the size of your glitter. This one, I believe, was still in there. This is a zipper pouch. This is great. It's got areas to hold your pencils. There's a little pocket right here. I'm going to actually start to carry this with me when I'm out and about. It's going to have some mini catalogs in it, and my business cards, pens, pencils, things that I need, because I'm finding lately I am getting stopped from people asking about a particular bag I'm carrying and how do they get a hold of it. And I want to make sure that I have items on me that I can hand them so they can locate my website. So I think that's all I have for today, guys. I hope that there's something that you saw that is helpful to you. The main thing is while we're all hunkered down and quarantined, just to have fun. Take advantage of this time, and I hope that you're finding maybe a new hobby that you can get involved in. But we have stuff for every hobby, for everything that you want to keep organized. And so that was my goal. So again, go on my website, check out the Get Creative products that are on sale. This is one of them. And then you can check out the clearance section, check out the online sale for some of these other, the online sale section for some of these other products, because you just never know when they're going to bring them back in. Okay, I hope you liked some of the crafts that you saw. Lots of great ideas I was able to share with you tonight. Just some fun things for the kiddos while they are in the home. I know we're all looking for ways to keep everybody busy, so I just hope that this was a help to you. If you have any questions, let me know, and I'd like to hear how you use your Get Creative products too. So feel free to share either in the comments or to share it to my group. I do not mind if you have a suggestion that you want to share. It is open. Anybody can post in my group. Just go ahead and do that, because we can all learn from each other. So I will see you guys later. Stay tuned for some more fun stuff headed your way. 31 is trying to make things very easy and fun for us while we're all stuck in the house. And so I think there's going to be some fun coming up within the next week or so. So stay tuned. All right. I hope you guys have a great evening and have a great weekend. I'll see you guys soon. Bye.